name is Joe and I review movies. I just got back from seeing Dark Tower that stars Matthew McConaughey, Idris Elba, and Tom Taylor. These three actors, they all did a good job. Tom Taylor is pretty much the main protagonist of the film, while Matthew McConaughey is the main antagonist. Well, let me correct that a little bit. Idris Elba and Tom Taylor are both the protagonists of this film. All in all, I actually like this movie. The movie runs about an hour and 45 minutes long. It's not that long. It's what I would call an efficient action thriller. And it's got some supernatural elements to it because you've got, it's based off an old Stephen King novel called The Dark Tower. I'm not really sure how old, I guess I shouldn't have said that. But one world protects another world with the help of a tower, and the tower is falling. And Matthew McConaughey pretty much wants to bring hell on earth by destroying this tower. And in order to do so, he needs kids' spiritual energy to help destroy this tower. That in itself, I wasn't really feeling that aspect of the story, but hey, whatever. You always need a chosen one in these stories, and this kid, Tom Taylor, served that purpose. But I have to hand it to him. He actually did a very good job. He was a very good actor. He was very believable, and there was one scene in there pretty much almost kind of got me teary-eyed. It was that damn good. Idris Elba plays a smooth brother as he always plays, but in this one he actually plays what they call a gunslinger, a guardian of the people, and man, his skills are supernatural. He can do pretty much anything he needs to do with a gun, and these two weapons that he carries around were actually forged from the sword of Excalibur. It's a big myth. It's a lot of mythos in it. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I am, so I enjoyed it. Also, Matthew McConaughey, he plays not the devil. A lot of people thinking that he's playing the devil or some type of demon or something like that. No, he's simply playing a very powerful sorcerer that wants to bring about hell on earth and hell across the universe. Why he wants to do that, no idea. His motivations are really never fleshed out. They just pretty much a standard villain that wants to bring about the end of the world, never really says why they want to do it, just because it has to be that way. That part of the story, I wasn't really feeling that part of the story. I mean, I think what did it for me, as far as this movie is concerned, was the relationship between Idris and Tom. They did very good. I mean, it was one scene in there. One thing I like about this movie was the fact that you had an older man teaching a younger boy a skill, and I like that. I really enjoyed that aspect of the movie. And of course, they go on their journey together, and they have to, you know, save the world, and things happen. I'm not going to give too much away in the storyline, but you know, hey, the movie does end, and it looks like there may be a part 2 if they keep going with the story or not. I mean, I actually enjoyed the story. I can't recommend it to family and friends like for everybody, but if you're into that sort of thing, if you're a big Idris Elba fan, or if you just like seeing things like that, go see it. It's got its flaws, I can't deny that. Some of the special effects are kind of janky here and there, but for the most part, they did a pretty good job with it. I'm not really sure what kind of budget they had with this film, but you know, they made this film as efficient as possible to get it out to the people as soon as they possibly could. Does that say it's a bad film? No, they did a lot of things right in this movie, and a few things, you know, I saw here and there I wasn't too pleased with. The relationship between the boy and his mom, I didn't really get that. I mean, what they were trying to portray, and of course she was with somebody and he had a stepdad, and you know, I hate that they make stepdads seem like evil people that, you know, that was a cliche that I wasn't very big on. Other than that, you know, they had a few other things that, you know, could have been done better. Had a few funny moments in the film, which I enjoyed. I thought the jokes went over pretty well. Idris Elba, he needs to do more movies where he does, you know, some comedic timing, because he's pretty good at it. He's pretty funny, especially when he's playing he's a big tall guy, and he plays a stoic character the whole movie. So it works out well for him. All in all, out of 10, I'm gonna rate this one 7.5. I can't rate it any higher than that. Can I recommend it to family and friends? Like I said, if you're into that sort of thing, you might enjoy it. If not, you may not enjoy it. It's a good little short flick to pass the time to go see this weekend. It's not a bad film by any means. Just understand that it's not a deep movie, and if you look hard enough, you're gonna find potholes here and there, and it is what it is. Thank you for visiting my channel. I really appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really does help me out when you do that. Take care of yourself.